Is a big push across the country for police to wear body cameras. At 6, we broke the news that Grand Rapids Mayor George Hartwell wants officers to have them here.
New tonight, 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker is finding out how city commissioners plan to vote on this issue. And Heather, we could see cameras on the streets soon.
That's the sense that I'm getting tonight, Brian and Marley. Even the police chief, who just 5 weeks ago sat down and spoke to me and said that he thought cameras were a bad idea, is now shopping around for body cameras.
I'd be very surprised if it took more than 2 or 3 months.
Mayor Hartwell thinks we could see body cameras on Grand Rapids streets by April. That, of course, will depend on the city commissioners voting to implement them. But it looks like that will happen. Tonight, I reached out to commissioners. 5 of the 7 say they're in favor of body cameras. Ruth Kelly is not taking a stance until after the public hearing later this month. Dave Schaefer could not be reached. However, those 5 yes votes exceed the majority needed for it to pass.
I think it's a good idea, and based on everything I've seen, I think it was a step forward when we were able to put cameras in the cars. That is a protection for both the person who's pursued and for the police officer. The same would be true with body cameras.
They all want to make sure a policy is in place before the cameras are worn. The mayor tells me Chief Rahinsky is working on one now. He's changed his tone since our first interview about body cameras.
So you think that body cameras could be a bad thing?
I do.
Just more than a month ago, he said it was too soon to implement them. Tonight, he tells me the city's timeline for rolling them out in the next few months is reasonable. The new challenge will be balancing protection with privacy.
It's a fine line. We've got to figure out how to walk it.
Do you think that we can do that?
I do.
Done deal. There will be a public hearing on December 16th. Then in January, the commissioners will vote on the cameras and a policy. We, of course, will be following that. Live in Grand Rapids, Heather Walker, 24-hour News 8.